It's a freezing cold Sunday morning. You're out fighting amongst a field of competitors in the freezing cold Southern Ocean. You've just been kicked in the head 4 times. You are surrounded by a sea of arms and legs and kicking and thrashing, and suddenly you're presented with a huge wave the height of this room. But what do? You don't panic. You know exactly what to do. You've trained for this. You take a big breath in. You breathe in and you duck dive under. You can't see anything. There's such a volume of water that dark green has progressed into black, but you trust yourself. You know what you're doing. You pop back up. You're in your element here. You keep racing. You keep swimming. You're starting to make some progress on this pack. You're starting to push out to the front. But as you turn around the marker and starting to swim back into that final leg into shore, you kind of realise you're not going anywhere. That rock to your left that you've been watching as a progress marker, it hasn't moved. You've just realised you're stuck in a rip and you're not going anywhere. If you don't make some kind of change, you're not going anywhere, full stop. You're stuck at the mercy of the powerful Southern Ocean. But again, you think to yourself, wait, no, I know what I'm doing here. I know what to do here. I'm going to make a little turn. I'm going to swim not directly back to shore, but I'm going to swim off to the side and get myself out of the rip. You get there, you get to the end, you've completed your first ocean swim race, and that is a success. Fast forward, 3 years. It's another big swell day down on the south coast. You're out with your mates on some of the surf skis, and you're having the time of your life. You're catching every wave. You're paddling out. You're fighting out through the swell, and you see the big one. You see, that's the one. All right, this is me. Awesome. Cool. I'm going to absolutely smash this. You turn around. You've got your oars in the, you're absolutely gunning it. You're like, yeah, okay, let's do this. And that's the moment that you realise, I do not have this. The nose of the kayak has tipped down. You have to make a split-second decision. Am I going to try and ride this out, or am I going to bail? You breathe in, knowing that this could be the last breath that you ever take. You bail. You hit that whitewash. You curl up in the position that you know, because that's what you've been taught, and you count. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's nothing else to do. You're just trying to stop yourself panicking. This is what you've been taught to do. You cover your head, you curl up into a ball, and you just count. That second, something really, really hard hits you on the back of the shoulder. You know that's your surf ski that's just hit you. It's missed your head by that much. Eventually you come out, you can breathe out again. Your surf ski is off to the side there, snapped in half. You're glad that that's not you. You're glad that that didn't hit your head, and that would be it. But you knew that what you did there and then was right to save yourself there. You've been trained for this. A few more years later, you're off in the Indian Ocean territories, halfway between here and Sri Lanka. You're snorkeling on this beautiful island atoll. There's a bunch of people around you, some in life jackets, with varying levels of confidence. And everyone's enjoying themselves. They're snorkeling along, know what they're doing, to a degree. And there's so much around you, so many beautiful things to see. There's coral, there's fish, there's little baby sharks. There's sharks that you know they're not going to hurt you because they're little reef sharks. It's one of the most magical experiences that you could ever experience. It's whimsical. Instead of the dark blue, black, green ocean that you experienced when you might be racing, it's this periwinkle blue around you. You're swimming along and you see something down below a reef, down underneath the ledge. You breathe in and you duck dive down 3 metres. Underneath that ledge is a pile of baby sharks. It's a magical experience and something that you know that you would never have gotten to see that. Something so unique if you didn't have the confidence to be able to take that breath in and dive down. You keep exploring, and on your way back up, you see all the other people who are only confined to the surface in their life jackets, only able to see a fraction of what you've been able to see. What I take away from this is the importance of learning ocean safety from a young age. In Australia, where so many of our recreational activities are based around water and based around the ocean, it is paramount that we all learn a certain level of ocean safety growing up, be that so that you can compete safely in events, so that you can have fun mucking around with your mates on a surfboard, on a kayak, or whether it's so that you can experience the absolute joys that the ocean world has to offer in a safe and enlightening way. Please enrol your kids in surf lifesaving.